Hello and welcome to all Mzansi, as I'm going to be talking about Orlando Pirates as they are facing competition for one of their priority targets, and also Thabang Monare has been offered to DStv Premiership newcomers. Now, if you're new on All Mzansi, kindly click on the subscribe button and enjoy the video. Let me start by talking about the big story today, and the big story is that now Orlando Pirates are facing stiff competition for one of their priority targets going into the 2024-2025 season, and that is Keagan Johannes from Supersport United. And now Mamelodi have also registered their interest in the Supersport United fullback. We know Keagan Johannes is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the DStv Premiership. Currently, he is a versatile fullback. He can play as a right centre back as well, so he is very good player, and these two clubs are now considering Keagan Johannes as an important transfer target going into the next season. So Orlando Pirates facing competition, but I feel it is competition that they should be able to fight off easily, because Mamelodi are not going to pay crazy amount of money for Keagan Johannes, especially because they still have a lot of options at right back at the moment. They have Tabelo Morena who can play there, they have Modau, they have Mudunyola as well, so they are not going to be paying crazy money. So Orlando Pirates should really be able to fight off this competition from Mamelodi, but Mamelodi have now registered their interest. They've inquired about the availability of the player from Supersport United, and we know these two teams, Mamelodi and Supersport United, have a good relationship, but so is Mamelodi, so is Supersport United and Orlando Pirates. So there is a good relationship amongst the three teams. So it is about who is going to offer more for Keagan Johannes and who is going to offer a better project to the player, who is going to guarantee the player the most playing time, and that is easily Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates will be able to offer him a lot more playing time. So at the moment, Orlando Pirates have a bit of a mini crisis at right back. They have signed Thabiso Lebiso in the January transfer window as a possible solution to their injury woes at the right back, but now Thabiso Lebiso has also suffered a long-term injury. Bandile Shandu has been taking very long to recover from his long-term injury, and there are concerns at the club they may have to let Bandile Shandu go because of his injury record in the last few seasons. He has been struggling a lot with injuries in the last few seasons. He has not played a full season. He has not played a lot of games this season as well. So the injury record is a concern at Orlando Pirates, and they are going to make a decision on the future of Bandile Shandu in the coming few weeks and days, because now his contract is coming to an end at the end of the next month. At the end of June, Bandile Shandu's contract at Orlando Pirates is going to be coming to an end, so they need to decide whether they offer him another short-term contract or they let him go on a free transfer. And also Thabiso Munyani has been a little bit reliable because he's been able to recover from his injuries, but he's still very raw. So Orlando Pirates need more competition at right back. Right now there is no competition at right back, as they only have Thabiso Munyani who's playing there, and now it makes him a little bit careless with the ball. That is the feeling around Orlando Pirates. They need to have competition. They need to have someone waiting in the wings to make the players who are playing in the starting lineup do better. So that is the kind of situation Orlando Pirates are facing, competition from Mamelodi Sundowns for the signature of Keagan Johannes. Now, moving on, I want to talk about outgoing Orlando Pirates midfielder in Thabang Monare. As we understand it, Orlando Pirates are not going to be offering Thabang Monare another contract in the club, so it means he's going to be leaving the club as a free agent. But Thabang Monare will not be short of suitors, as now DStv Premiership newcomers Milford FC have shown interest in the Orlando Pirates midfielder. They've inquired about him from his agent, and now they want to understand what will be what it will take to bring the 34-year-old to Milford FC. And also Amazulu FC as well as Cape Town City from the DStv Premiership are also two teams that have shown interest in Thabang Monare. So Thabang Monare will surely not have a problem finding a new club after he leaves Orlando Pirates. It is really much expected that Thabang Monare will be released from his contract at Orlando Pirates at the end of the season, because he has fallen off with head coach Jose Rivero. He has not played a lot since coming back with from Bafana Bafana at Ivory Coast. So Thabang Monare, we expect him to leave Orlando Pirates, but we also expect him to find a new club very soon. Now, moving on, I want to talk about Orlando Pirates striker in Zakhele Lepasa. Now, Zakhele Lepasa is facing a difficult time at Orlando Pirates. We know he has been the #1 striker from the beginning of the season, but he has been down the pecking order in the last few months, especially since the turn of the year. Now he's #3 in the strikers department, behind Mabasa and Makgopa. And now Lepasa, there is talks that Lepasa may leave Orlando Pirates at the end of the season and join Supersport United on a permanent transfer. Orlando Pirates Pirates are looking at a possibility of offering Lepasa as a make weight in the deal to bring Talent Mbata on a permanent transfer to Orlando Pirates. We know Orlando Pirates have it in their plans to make the loan deal for Talent Mbata a permanent deal at the end of the season, and now it may mean that Zakhele Lepasa will go in the other direction. Now tell me what you think about the players that I mentioned in this video and their situations. I talked about the situation of Keagan, Johannes. I talked about Thabang Monare. I also talked about Zakhele Lepasa. Now tell me what you think about them. What do you think is going to happen? And also, if you're new on All Mzansi, kindly click on the subscribe button and leave a like on the video.